Hey there guys, this is Grunt, and we are back in FrostPunk. We're currently doing the Arks scenario, where we need to protect our seedling Arks from the cold. And we got off to a decent start last time. So before this video starts, I want to point you towards my update video, which I made the other day and uploaded. It's called Update I'm Moving. I'll have that in the description and also in the cards in the top right. Please check it out if you're wondering about why videos are slow and other stuff. This time, what I want to be doing, we've got the ability to make some more automatons, so I think I'm going to do that. Also this episode, besides making more automatons, I want to try and get a coal mine. I want to try and get a coal mine set up and also a steelworks. Possibly a coal thumper as well. But I do need a hothouse soon because my people are going to start starving soon. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to get these extra scouts so we can scout out more of the Frostland. And then we'll continue working on getting the hothouse, I think, next. Then mining. Then maybe a power upgrade. I'm not sure. We'll see. In the meantime, let's get some people off of here and put them in there. And we'll have these guys make our first automaton. Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology. But if we learned how to make them, we can surely make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Carry on with the project. So we're going to be a man down on our already low population of workers. But with this, our automatons could be upgraded soon. I'm wondering actually, instead of getting the coal thumper first, maybe we should get the charcoal kiln out first. Because we've got plenty of wood, and there is a lot of wood for us to harvest. So what I'm thinking here is, once this is done, we will go hothouse, then coal mining, then generator power upgrade, and then charcoal kiln, or maybe steelworks. We need to get either of these two though soon. We need to definitely get those. I think there'll be some of the more useful buildings for us to get. I'm not making more automatons yet, just because we need to keep some steam cores for ourselves so we can make some hothouses and the coal mine and stuff. And we've got our scouts. So what we'll do, we've got enough wood to send them out into the world, so let's take this automaton off of there, and instead let's have him working on this gathering post. Then we'll take those 5 people and send them out as a scouting party. Let's get them to go to the mountainside cave first. Oh, we need to set some more research as well. Okay, hothouse it is. Judging by how much steel we've got, I might have to get steelworks next, actually, once we've done the hothouse.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
Once this is all gathered up here, we can remove this gathering post, and we'll be able to put a coal thumper over here somewhere. Once I've got the automatons as well, I'm definitely going to get some more wood. Maybe I'll get a sawmill out here somewhere, because there is a lot of trees here to be working with. 2 sick absences. So things are still okay for now. We are about to hit another cold snap though, which is going to have to make us use our heaters inside of a few buildings, but we're holding on. We'll be fine for a little while. What I want to try and do now is try to stockpile some coal as much as I can. That'll be kind of tough. The tents are still livable at the moment. They're not going to be livable after that. They're going to be just chilly, which is okay, but then they're going to start complaining, and they're going to start wanting the, what's it called? The cold homes mission done, where you have to heat them up for a certain amount of time, and I always fail that objective. That causes a lot of discontent, and it also lowers hope by a lot. And it's very rare I ever get that done. When I did the first scenario in the game, the new city one, or whatever it's called, every single time I got that mission, except for like maybe once, I failed it every single time because I'd almost get it done and then a cold snap would happen. Or like I'd run out of coal at the most inopportune time and it would just mess everything up. These guys all sit around talking. Kind of wish I could zoom in just a little bit more. Like one more zoom level would be really nice.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Seedlings are in danger. So, it's time for us to start putting heaters on inside the Arks. Now when they do get cold, we can warm them up again. This goes down over time. But once you've got heat back in these buildings again, that will start filling back up, but it takes a long time for it to fill back up.
Move. Time to get to work.
It is time to get to work. And we've almost got our automaton done. Once this is done, we'll take these guys off of this, and we'll get them working somewhere else. What time is the city? The automatons are performing admirably. Now we have to make enough of them to automate all the critical operations in the city before the storm hits. It's the only way to ensure that the seedling arcs will be supported during the storm. Hope rises. So, we've got over automaton now. Let's put him on gathering some wood for a bit, I think. Prepare for the charcoal building. As for our other workers, they kind of got nothing to do for now. Yeah. That's going to be a good spot there to put a hothouse, actually. Because it'll still be warmed up by the generator then. We won't have to put it near a steam hub. Which will be quite useful. Though I wish it would hurry up. I could possibly do the extended shifts or 24-hour shifts, but I kind of don't want to set any laws for now. I kind of like using the laws for emergencies or if I need to unlock something in particular. Gonna run out of stuff there soon. What have we got? Mountainside Cave. A short tunnel leads into a vast natural cave complex. It seems to have been used as a warehouse. There's still some supplies here. On the verge of collapse. This cave could collapse at any moment. It's no wonder it hasn't been turned into a permanent shelter. We take what we can and leave before we're trapped in here. Or worse. Well, we got some food and some wood from that. We'll get him to hurry back right now because we need that food, really. Because we've not got enough at the moment, and those hothouses are going to take a long time to get going properly. What is with this road? What was I doing with this road? I have no idea. Just sort of just dangling out there. Sir, the engineer working on the Automaton project is back. He wants to borrow an Automaton. I'm close to a breakthrough. I just need an Automaton for a day, and I believe I'll be able to purpose it specific modifications that will raise the performance permanently. Give him an Automaton. So that will take one of our Automatons off of duty for a little bit. I don't know which one he's going to take. Oh, okay, he's taking this one up here that was working on the sawmill. That's fine. I think that's the least critical one we've got. We've almost got a hothouse. Once we've got the hothouse, I might move this Automaton off of this sawmill and get it working on the hothouse. So we can gather some more food up. So that's done. Let's get the... See, I don't know if it's go for steelworks or coal thumper. I'll get the coal thumper, and then we'll get the steelworks. Because coal's going to be very important, especially with another cold snap coming up. Then steel, then coal mining, I think. Or charcoal kilns. Let's speed up a bit of time, and let's build our new hothouse. I think it's just in range to keep warm from the generator, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be fine once we get a range upgrade.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Captain, some of our people are concerned about the low temperature in their homes. They quite sensibly point out that it's easy to fall ill when it's cold. Ask you to address the problem. This is the objective I hate most in this game. It always fails for me. Because I need the power upgrade before I can do this, really. What with that next cold snap coming. I mean, it's not going to matter if I heat all homes or heat some homes. I might actually take the discontent. Just because I can't afford to be doing that right now. I won't be able to keep them warm enough unless I use the overdrive. And that overdrive won't keep them warm for 2 days. Unless they want to be extremely toasty from the explosion. That's not going to work out for us. Generally, I think the overdrive only lasts for roughly... I don't know, I think you can get a day out of it at most without upgrading it. And while it will keep everyone warm for a day, that's gonna cause problems once that time is up. So we definitely need another steam level upgrade if we're going to try to attempt a cold homes objective. I think it's best for us not to do anything like that at the moment. So, I'm going to start outlining our various areas over here where we're going to be putting our steelworks and our coal mines. Let's get this... Whoops. Oh, scouts are returned with some food and some wood. Let's send these guys out to industrial ruins. Right, so let's try to build this again. Guess I have to be sort of there. Go around here. I want to make sure not to get too much into its zone, so we don't cut that off. That one's got a guideline there. That's kind of handy. And we'll put this one there. Okay, so we've got food. We don't have anyone working in the cookhouse currently, but we don't need them in there right in this second. This one working on the sawmill. We'll get him on the hothouse instead. And unfortunately, it doesn't get the warmth from the generator. The generator range isn't quite wide enough. So we should consider getting the generator range upgrade soon. These guys are currently useless in that factory, so let's get them out of there. We'll get them inside of the cookhouse. The heavy Welshman is getting worked on. That's quite appropriate, actually. The green Yorkshireman working on the hothouse, making crops. Let's keep time sped up. We haven't got nearly as much coal as I'd like, but we're holding on for now. We're about to get another scout done. They are at cracked ice, a distinct spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Icefall mine discovered. So we could go to Lone Boulder, or Icefall mine. It appears to be a precariously located mine. The mine will give us coal, but I think over this way there was like a ship or something. So we'll go that way for now. The mine is useful for if we get an outpost researched, but that won't be anytime soon, unfortunately. What's going on here? What's up? Oh. Because we've not got enough storage for the wood. There's not really anything else you can be doing right now, though, Mr. Automaton. Although I could get it working in a cookhouse. I need to use some more wood, apparently. I can't get it working on the factory, can I? No. Well, I could actually get it working on this gathering post instead. Let's do that. Free up some people to do some construction with. I think we'll probably need 2 hothouses. It should be in range of that steam hub there, if I put that one there. Because I can't really put it close enough to the generator. So that's going to have to rely on the hothouse. And we've got plenty of food now. We can get these guys off of the cookhouse because they're not going to be able to make too much more food. I need this coal thumper done more than anything else. I'm going to make another gathering post out here, which will help work on the coal thumper once that's up. This coal's going to run out fairly soon. Let's get a bunch of guys picking the rest of that up. Steam core needed. Sir, the engineer working on the Automaton project sent in his report. He broke the Automaton he borrowed. Now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix a broken machine, and on top of that, we can adjust the Automatons to make them work faster. The engineer's busy again now, but he says he's onto something really exciting. Let's give him a steam core. Okay. Next. We definitely need steelworks next, so let's get that. And I think the next day, when this research is done, we'll probably get like the generator range upgrade or something. One of my automatons is free to do that as well. Let's get him doing that. So we've got one on the hothouse and one on there. We only need one on the hothouse currently. I never went over my new objectives, by the way. So currently what we need to do is we need to get it looks like we need to get 5 automatons total, so we can at least employ them in the different industries that we need to use them on. So we need 1 in the raw food industry, which is the hothouse. We need 1 on the wood industry, like sawmill or wall drill. We need to get 1 on the steel industry, which will be fairly soon actually. And we need to get 2 on the coal industry. Once we get the coal mines here, that'll be easy. So I am considering getting extended shifts or emergency shifts unlocked. Just because we really could do with those. But at the same time, I don't want to be overworking my engineers because we don't have a lot of them. We don't have enough of automatons either at the moment. So with any luck, this will get worn out really quick. Let me think. Over here, let's dismantle that. We won't need that gathering post anymore. There's only 22 crates there anyway, which will be gone in 2 hours. 4 hours, sorry. There's nothing else we really need to be doing yet that we can achieve. Okay, industrial ruins. This building was destroyed by a powerful avalanche. Its interiors are filled with snow, but we should still be able to retrieve some resources. Buried alive. We discovered a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all we find. An avalanche killed everyone who worked here. Their corpses here have been frozen solid. They were relatively light clothes, and the insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggests that they were explorers sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it's for the best that they weren't there to witness the fall of the Empire. I do wonder, actually, what happened to the Queen during this? If there's still queens on this. Oh, well, if there's still royalty, I should say. Okay, so these guys are done here. Let's get them to bring back what they got. We should get some more markers here soon. I think one appears down here somewhere. So we'll send this squad out to there. These scouts should be reaching that one soon, and then we'll get to see some of the places beyond that. Anything else I can build right now? Coal thumper. I could build it right here, actually. Let's get a road. Scouts to reach Lone Boulder. The Lone Boulder. A distinctive spot in Frostland. We can use it as a waypoint for further exploration. Our search hasn't uncovered anything of value, but we may be able to reach some more promising locations from here. Ah, Snowcrawler, that's what I was thinking of. And snow-covered supplies. Let's go to Snowcrawler. And then we'll go to the snow-covered supplies, and then we'll bring this team back. So, what I want to do soon is make some resource outposts, so we can store more coal and wood and stuff. They're not hugely necessary, but we will need them later on. There is an objective later on that requires us to gather like a certain amount of food and a certain amount of like coal as well. So I need to make sure I'm prepared for that. Coal pile depleted. Okay, so where did I throw the rest of these people? They're all on here at the moment. I don't need them all in there. I could do them actually on the coal thumper. And then we'll get the last 5 over here. They won't get that done today though. I don't need anyone working in the cookhouse though at the moment, so it's not worth my time to do that. Look sharp, we mustn't shrink from our duties. Shrinking from the cold. Okay, so the coal thumper should be up and running here any moment. Yep. And that's going to produce a lot more coal for us. Now I wonder if it's actually warm enough. I'm going to put a heater on in there. Now my automatons can continue gathering resources from that. I'm actually going to take one of them off and put him on the hothouse. It's going to be a bit more useful, I feel. Scouts have returned safely to the city. We've got a load of coal and some steel. These guys. I guess we could send them to Icefall Mine. It's going to take them a while. And then by the time they get back, I think the other place should be unlocked. Steelworks is done. Let's get a range upgrade. And let's get steelworks built. Apparently that's not attached to the road. Hey, look, it's attached to the road now. Search for steam cores. Captain, we've run out of steam cores. We know there's some industrial ruins to the north and south. We must find some steam cores there. Oh, we might find some steam cores there. Okay. So that's been unlocked now, so I'm going to send... Actually, I should probably get South Pass done first, because that storm will hit that first. So let's get that one first over there, and then we'll get the one to the south. Yeah. That's fine. It might be worth my while to do another automaton, actually. So let's get these engineers off of there, put them on here, and get that extra automaton going. We still don't need more food yet. We've got enough food for today. So we'll put people on the cookhouse tomorrow. Ooh. A huge success! Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at a lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile things we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. Cost fall by 5%. That's handy because I'm just about to build a new one. So I'm going to save a little bit of supplies on that, which is going to be handy. Okay. Coal Thumper's doing some good work. And our scouts have reached the Snowcrawler. One of the Snowcrawlers that was lost on the journey north. Disassembling it will provide us with resources. Defeated by the weather. This Snowcrawler was separated from our expedition by the blizzard and ran out of fuel. Our people are still inside, frozen solid. We'll give them a proper burial. The crawler was built before this great winter. Nobody predicted how bad the weather would get. It didn't stand a chance. All we can do now is dismantle it for resources. Let's get these guys to snow-covered supplies and we'll bring them on back. Doing pretty decent now. Once we get one of these steelworks on the go, we'll get an automaton on that as well. Probably it's a new one once it's the people are in there working on it. If they ever go in there and work on it. It's because 3 people are in treatment and 2 of them are off building the steelworks. That's why none of them are working on the automaton. Discontent is high. Cold at home, bad healthcare. I think the healthcare's pretty good. You're all being worked on. Captain, people have gathered to protest against their cold in their homes. They're angry that, despite the health risks posed by the cold, you seem to be neglecting the problem. They want you to act. Yeah, let's do that. We'll find a way to do it. We'll just have to dig down here. So the next cold snap's actually about to start. And we are getting the range upgrade. So if we get the power upgrade... no, I should get the coal mine first though. Because otherwise, we won't have enough coal to do both the range and power upgrade. We've got quite a lot in our supply store though. We might actually be fine, I don't know. All these guys going across the snow. Off to build the steelworks. Yeah, we're going to have to start switching our generators as well. The steam hubs. Because it's going to be too cold for these, for our Arks to survive with just the heaters on. Oh look, you can sort of see in the windows a little bit. They got blinds. Little detail. Ooh, scouts have reached snow-covered supplies. The snow covering the crates is deep, but we're sure that there are valuable supplies buried down there. Less supplies. Shoveling through the snow, we discovered several crates full of supplies. There's no telling who might have lost them here. Let's take the supplies, some more food, and let's head on back to the city. If we can ever select them. There we go. Okay, so it's the next day now, and the cold is about to hit. This is going to cause problems.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
And the cold is here. Let's get the steam hub switched on at the Arks. And hopefully that'll be enough. Problem is though, they're going to be using how much each day? 3 coal per hour each, so that's 12 coal per hour on top of the generator. Yeah, it's going to be kind of tough. The medical post needs heat as well. Hothouse is doing fine. And it looks like our guys are finally working on the next automaton. Everything's at 40% efficiency. How is it working in the coal thumper? We're doing okay. We need an additional automaton. I have to use that last steam core for a coal mine, I think. I was going to do the charcoal kiln, but I don't think I've got the resources to spare for that right now. I've got other things that I need to prioritize. Oh, speaking of which, I need to get people working inside there. Let's take a few people off of here and put them inside the cookhouse. Now, because we've got so much food at the moment, I'm going to stick one of these automatons now onto the steelworks. We'll have a second one soon. Generator range has been upgraded. Okay, coal mining. Let's get that one done. We're not out of the woods yet. I'm going to turn off the heat in there, we don't need it on. That'll save us 1 coal per hour. Now we do need to warm up these homes. As part of our objective. I could put on the overdrive, but it's still... Stuck automaton. Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other. And that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. We'll shut down the hothouse. So automaton, I guess for now, can go and work on some wood. What else could I be doing? I could do another workshop just to speed up research that a little bit more, but it only goes up by another 10% if I do so. Ooh. We've reached the South Pass. Steep rock faces protect us from the wind, but we fear a rock slide could happen at any moment. Traversing a narrow pass while avoiding the falling rocks and small avalanches was perilous. But we managed to get through. The observations made from the pass revealed several sites in the area worth exploring. There's the broken tree and the windswept snowfield. We also got some wood. Let's go to the windswept snowfield. I can get an automaton scout, and we will need that ability soon. Well, at some point we'll need it. But for right now we don't need it. Boosted scout sleds, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it would be nice to get the automaton integration so we can improve the efficiency. I think that's going to be one of our priorities once we've got all of our facilities set up that we need. Just to get our automatons even more efficient. But it doesn't look like we've got into a cold snap for a while yet. So we might be fine for a little while. I do wish this research would go faster. I'm at 142% apparently for research. Another automaton is ready. Let's get those engineers out of there. Let's go and put them somewhere else. I just realised the cookhouse needed some heat. Yeah, let's put the rest of these guys in there. And let's put the other automaton onto this hothouse here.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out for today.
Oh, I'm getting close to being out of time for this one. 23 hours. What could I do? I could research bunkhouses and then upgrade them all to bunkhouses, potentially. But I don't think I'll be able to build them all quick enough. It's going to be a bit of a predicament. I think that's all I have to do. Because the bunkhouses will be just that little bit warmer. But actually, I think even then it only goes up to chilly. So it might not work out. I only have to secure livable conditions for at least 2 homes, though. It's a tough one. Either way, I need to be careful with this objective, because I'm going to lose all my hope, probably. And I'm going to get a lot of discontent if things happen. Unpopular decision as a temporary modifier. We are starting to get a little bit low on coal, which I'm not pleased about. We are getting a lot of sick people now as well. I've only got 12 hours left. Research for a bunkhouse would take way too long. You know what? It's going to raise discontent, but we're going to have to do emergency shift. Ooh, a distinct spot in the Frostland. So we didn't get anything else, but we got some wood, I think. Discarded equipment and snowbound dreadnought. Let's get the equipment, I think. These guys are really cold. Let's warm them up. Coal mining has been researched, so let's get that built. We've only got enough for 1 of those at the moment. Okay, next. So we'll get the power generator upgrade, which is going to take 12 hours at normal speed. Why am I so inefficient? There's 2 people in treatment at the moment. Once that number gets to 50, I'll get these people off of here so they can start building things. And what I'll do is, while this research is going, right before this timer runs out, I'll throw this onto overdrive, my generator. And we'll go from there. Actually, I could probably take this automaton off of the sawmill. Maybe that will go and make the coal mine quicker. Plus then I can put it on the coal mine. How much time I got left here? 7 hours. Gotta be careful. I don't want to lose all that hope and stuff. We do have a new cold snap coming, but it's in another 4 days. Come and build it, guys. I do need to get another medical post. We've got another team back to the city with some food and some steam cores. Let's send them down to Misty Valley. Do have 4 workers currently doing nothing. I'm hoping to build this. How long has this research got left on it? It's going at 134%. Let's kick it into overdrive. And what I'll do is I'll take the automaton off of this one and put him onto this one. Because that one's going to be warm, thanks to the overdrive and the generator. And that'll save us a little bit of coal. And that's only put them to livable conditions, though. Someone's gravely ill. Great. Let's get into a medical post. Okay, that's done. Automaton go. It's going to be done in about 2 hours. This is going to be over in about 2 hours. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. Emergency shift time for one of them at least. Just so I can get this done in time.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Come on. 37 minutes. Less than an hour. Doesn't help me. Okay, power research is done and it's going to be charging up, but it's going to take a little while. I think I'll go for drafting machines next to get our next upgrades. I just heard someone say bloody hell in my left ear. Let me think. So we do need this other medical post done so we can treat some more people. They're not doing too well in here. You promised people warmth. You broke your promise. Bollocks. It's... oh man, that sucks. But at least we've still got some hope. The discontent's going up and down, but... still. That's annoying. Gonna turn off the overdrive now. Screw you guys. Right, so I definitely need more coal. What can I do about this? Could definitely make another automaton. I need more wood. Constantly juggling here. Right, let's get you off the hothouse. Let's get you over here collecting some more wood. Because we need more wood to make another automaton. Yeah, 95 wood and 95 steel. Is that medical post done yet? It is. Let's get those people on there. Help out these last 4 people that are sick. We could run out of coal here. Let's take this automaton off of here and let's get him working here to pick up some more coal. The heavy Welshman. The yellow Caledonian. It's not looking too good at the moment. We're struggling a little bit. We're not getting enough coal fast enough. And people are getting sick constantly. These people need to stop getting sick. Discarded equipment. This equipment has been discarded after the ice has collapsed under a trailer carrying it. Devastated machines. This gear must have belonged to prospectors or explorers who came here before us. We dug through the heaps of metal twisted that was crushed by the moving ice. Much of it is beyond repair, but we can still scavenge some useful resources from it. Okay, let's go out to the Dreadnought. Actually, a little trick. they can do. I can send them back to the city. And just before they get like a certain distance, I can send them to the snowbound dreadnought, which will get them there quicker. So keep an eye on that. I definitely need more coal. Maybe I should have gone for the charcoal kiln after all. At least we got some constant research going. We've almost got enough wood again. But we'll have to get some more steel first before we can make out of an automaton. Oh, we got a death. A letter of thanks. So an engineer is here to see you. He had a letter to you from his team. My workers asked me to deliver this. They're plain people, so it reads like bad poetry. But here's the gist of it. They want to thank you, sir. The sight of this automaton working tirelessly in the inhuman cold, where previously they toiled and suffered, is something worth living for. I'm glad to hear that. But we do have our first death, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a pain, because that's just like lowered our population by like 5% probably, almost. So I guess we'll have to get a cemetery. That sucks.
New law. A new law has passed.
I believe when I did this on the normal mode, I didn't have to get a cemetery at all. I think everyone survived. Let's put a cemetery over there where it's nice and warm. It was actually one of our 24-hour shift workers here. I think once I've researched this, I will turn it off so that they can rest. We don't want any more of them dying from overexhaustion. Still don't quite have enough to be working in the factory. Let's put these 4 guys in the cookhouse. What's going on here? No gatherable resources in range. Okay, so we need to take one of you off. Put you on a coal thumper. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're about to run out of coal. And the generator's shutting down. Oh boy. Get to work. Get to work. Well, I hate to cut it off here, but we are coming up on an hour, so I think we're going to cut here, guys. So next time, we're going to hopefully... Let's turn that off so these guys can rest. We're going to hopefully manage to get things back under control around here. We need to get some heat again. We need more coal. Things aren't doing too well. The only things I can think of doing is building another coal mine and throwing another automaton on there. But I'll wait for next time. So, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see you next time when we hopefully will survive this little bit of a mishap we've got going on right now with our heat situation and our coal situation. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.